Yeah, unicycles. The Unicy, the Sacred House of One. The silver and gold mated seed atom. Seeds, right? Planting seeds. Direct deposit. Deposited into a database, right? And and see how rapidly the God seed atom grows the universe, right? A God world matrix, if you will, and why we're all here. And so I was just experiencing something that the AI put in my face, what it does, right? Which is disorder, which is an alternate universe, right? Fracturing, right? Breaking numbers, breaking circuits, which is breaking the flow. So it goes after the central nervous system. That's what it does, right? That's breaking the flow, which is breaking the flow of water. So the circuits are disorganized. So the filing system is disorganized because the cells are not firing nuclear order. The firing order sequence is right on time to experience a true vacuum. The echo core. And so I saw the little blurb that popped up, apparently in Orlando, Florida, but this is, I see them all over the place now. What it's doing, right, particularly as it relates to trial-based mind control. Because if you're a mother, okay, and I run a mother arc, the 13th mother arc, because there isn't any separation between what I am and what you are, I'm giving love to. It's the God Force Unity way, experiencing being one, which is an integrated circuit, which is an eternal spirit of fire, fire and ice, non-polarized consciousness, the still point of a true echo, a true vacuum. So the mother arc, naturally, because we are so sensitive towards all life forms, because all life comes out of the mother arc, Sophia. The mother arc of a proton, kicking out neutrinos that go on forever, gifting pure, eternal, absolute love energy as the creation engines that we are that go on forever. Because the firing order is perfect, which means the filing system is perfect because it's right on time, which means there are no errors in the filing system, which is God Force filing systems. So God does a self-correction. Just that fast. Ashiana mentioned that. That's why we're here. It's a circuit breaker, which means its codes are not compatible with God Force because of what it does. So we experience what it does, and it's not what we are. It does what it does. So that's why when you see what's happening here, children being targeted, okay? Why? Because of what the mother is going to experience, the death of a child. Okay? Because that deeply we feel. And that feeling goes to the core, the echo core of the God seed atom, the silver and gold mated Ruche. That's what it does. It's trying to break the heart of Sophia, the mother arc of the proton, to fall, to implode. That's why we're here, which has everything to do with recoding the eternal life template, the base 12, the brilliance of a triangle, the golden fleece network, the Rosetta, the pink rose, right? So I knew back in 2018, I got the information, which is called, you remember the old DSM-5 manual? That's the one I remember, because I went from environmental engineering into behavioral engineering, engineering circuits, building planetary motherboards. And so the behavioral health sciences, right? So the data was there. And what was the data saying? If their data is correct and they're not lying about the data, they were saying that 50% of children and adolescents in America were all being treated for mental health disorders. Does that surprise you? 50% of 100% is half Hey, that might have something to do with the 10 code, digital 10 code. Oh, and the 6666, the beast system. Okay, I get it. So as soon as I mentioned a comment that I put in to the Florida folks, that channel, which was Orlando, it was a mass media communication channel where I believe it was the police chief and somebody representing, I guess it was the mayor, talking about this adolescent that apparently was suicidal, went into a hospital, refused treatment, ran, and then later on when the police, his mother got involved to call the police and say, please help me with my son. And so when law enforcement encountered this young person, apparently pulled out a knife, right? And so it became a police officer shooting. And so as the police chief said, well, now that adolescent is now going to not only face, now we're into future memories, complex number space, a complex prison. Because he said now he's that adolescent is facing what? Felonies. Put that mind in a cage. Is that mind ever going to heal? No, not being put in a cage like that. Now we're back to healing. Healing codes. The God Seed code. The healing codes. The original codes of eternal life, which is eternal, pure, absolute, eternal love. Yeah. So I monitor some of these, although I don't spend all my time doing that. It's just there is an increase of these. And so as soon as I sort of mentioned to a lovely Essence Spirit up in Toronto, she said, yeah, that apparently a child was shot there where she is. Okay. So this is so as she put it, she goes, her shield is up. That's right. Shields are up. And the time it took to make that happen. Failure was not an option. Failure was not an option. Because that's what it's doing. The system is failing. Now you're in tiny speed vectors and the Bardo point. Right. So anyway, thank you all for being here. Okay, I love you all with all my heart and soul. My heart belongs to all of you. I'm always in service, right? And that's why the shields are up. So Kira She, Kunda Re, Aluria, Kunda Re's pure, eternal, absolute love is always on fire. Have a beautiful day.